Hey everybody, this is Andrew from Good Bad Score. So like we said in our Snyder Cut review, we do have a spoiler review, which you're about to watch right now. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So it actually turned out to be over 30 minutes long as I was editing the video. So I was trying to debate what to keep, what to cut out. And it was just really hard to decide because I feel like we're all giving really good valid points. So I just decided, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to put it into two parts. So you're about to watch part one of our Snyder Cut review. And also, be sure to subscribe to our channel at Good Bad Score. Hello everyone, welcome to Good Bad Score. I'm Andrew.
I'm Collin.
And I'm Joe, and I'm back, bitches.
Yeah, you're back.
Let's go.
All right, so if you all had watched our review of the Justice League Snyder Cut, we are now doing a spoiler review. So if you have not seen this movie, or if you don't even give a crap, we are about to talk spoilers now. So this is your last chance to get out of here. So here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Martian Manhunter sucked.
Yes, he does suck. All right. Yes, Here's here's my thing about the Snyder Cut. I'll start off first. Yeah, I thought The Martian was completely unnecessary. That is one of my problems with Zack Snyder. He just goes too much with every little thing, and it was just enough what we had. And I just always feel like he's just so focused on setup and trying to build up this Justice League. Like, for instance, what I said in the review, there was a really good scene, which was Lois and Martha Kent. Lois is grieving, and Martha Kent's there to comfort her, and it was such a great moment for the two of them. And then she walks out the door, and it's the General, and then he transforms into the Martian. I mean, it was a cool twist, but for me, I did not need that. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that was a little bit frustrating, like the first half. I enjoyed the second half a little bit more. I mean, I like the first half and everything, but there's just a lot of setup going on, and I just kind of wanted like the Justice League to assemble, and when they do assemble in part 4, it's rewarding. I mean, it's actually very more exciting. But like I think the problem is, like, there should have been a standalone movie for Aquaman, Flash. I mean, there is a standalone for Aquaman, but like there should have been a Cyborg movie. There should have been a Cyborg movie, and there should have been a Flash movie or something, because that's what was great about. That's what it was good about Marvel. They did, the Avengers, because you knew about these characters before seeing the first Avengers. And yes, like in the first Avengers, they like touch up a little bit of their backstory, but it wasn't like forced. It wasn't rushed, and I mean, really? I mean that I don't want to. I feel like I'm talking too much here, but you guys can give your inputs on the whole thing.
Really quick though, about rushing. I don't know about you guys, but I think if DC got Darkseid out before Marvel got Thanos out, it would have been a game changer for them.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, Darkseid
even the line, they would have beat Marvel to the "let's go get this son of a bitch" line. This was come out in 2017.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it just was like, there were so many moments where I was just like, this was better, especially at the time, too. This was so much better than a lot of what Marvel was putting out. I hate to say it. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Leave your comments below. I won't read them. But, like, I felt like we got kind of into a lull at this point in time with Marvel, where, like, every movie was starting to feel a bit formulaic. Like, in 2017, we got Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange was 2016.
So we got
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man, and
Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok, which is a very good movie, but at the time, because of how much content Marvel was pushing out, I just kind of like saw it begrudgingly, you know? Whereas if I saw this cut of if I saw this cut of Justice League, I would have been like, whoa, like, thank you. Like, this actually feels, like, unique and individualistic. The same feeling that I had watching Infinity War and Endgame. But I don't know. This isn't a Marvel review. This is a Martian Manhunter appreciation review. That's right. I said it. I just need to go back to this. Like, Andrew, I understand how you felt about the Martha and Lois scene, but here's the deal. I understand that, like, Lois and the Martian Manhunter have had, like, a friendship that's been built over the 3 movies. Like, you could argue that he's his character, I can't remember his name, not the Martian Manhunter, but like the general that he was playing. Like, he's actually pretty integral to the Man of Steel trilogy. You know? And so having him be Martian Manhunter and reveal himself as Martian Manhunter was actually a nice twist, and it was a nice setup, even though, like, we might not get anything from it. Like, I was okay with just, like, the little bit of, like, oh, look, he cares enough for Lois that he's going to go out of his way to say it's okay to live your life still. And that was the big thing. And I think it added a nice emotional layer. And I agree that I feel like it took away the emotional layer from Martha, but I think it slaps it right back on. And that's how I felt about it. And even the end, I thought the end was a little cliche. I kind of wish that was Superman with the stinger. Like, when he flies by. Also, why does he fly by and the camera holds for an extra 3 seconds? Like, I was kind of waiting for the cliche, like, zoom, black credits, you know? But, like, maybe it holds because they didn't want to do that, but it just, like, to me, especially with Bruce and Superman's relationship, like, that felt like it should have been Superman, not Martian Manhunter. I'm happy Martian Manhunter has that moment with Bruce. I just don't think at that point in the movie it's his moment to have with Bruce.
Well, you know, Joe, do you know who originally it was that scene who was going to be?
No.
I'm going to tell you because it didn't happen. Originally, that was supposed to be Jon Stewart's Green Lantern.
Really?
So Zack Snyder wanted to do that, and cool. Warner Brothers completely shut it down. And as Zack Snyder didn't want to cut out a person of color, he instead replaced it with Martian Manhunter. That was a compromise. I wanted this movie. I think as Zack Snyder, he wanted this to be a trilogy of Justice League. So how I would have done it is, and watch it the second time. I want to see if it would play like this. Have this movie called Justice League Unite, or a better title, where you literally just take that 3 hours, because from the beginning of the movie to the scene when Superman comes back, it's 3 hours of movie. It's a great climax. You can do it. Do it that way. Then have the second one be called Injustice League, where it is the end. It's the climax where they defeat Steppenwolf, and it's the hand of Darkseid, and then it leads into the nightmare scene, which is the end of this movie, where you now go into another 2 hours of Injustice with Superman. You finally explain why Lois is the key, because in this movie it doesn't do that. And then the final one be called Justice League Revengeances, where they go and take the fight to Darkseid.
One of the biggest issues I had with Man of Steel going into Batman v Superman was it felt like such a big jump for this world of Superman that we just created for him. And, like, I feel kind of the same way about Justice League. Like, if we're going to go into the Injustice storyline and the Nightmare storyline, I feel like we need one more movie with these characters where we actually see them lose and it falls into the Nightmare arc. And that, like, the Flash movie would be a perfect tie-in between the Nightmare movie and whatever Justice League 4 is. Like, that's how I kind of see it. It's like a new 5-movie arc, I guess, with the Flash's Flashpoint movie being, like, the key to how we're going to get back. Like, kind of how Endgame was Tony invented time travel. Like, Flash literally shatters the multiverse, you know? But
even in this movie, at the end, there for literally a nanosecond, the Justice League loses, and you finally see Flash, like really kind of get into the idea of like going super fast and reverse in time. I do agree with that. That if in the Marvel way of doing standalone movies and kind of leading up to it, clearly Warner Brothers and Zack Snyder, they wanted to beat Avengers to the punch. So let's say hypothetically, that's why you had Man of Steel, Batman, Superman. No, you need to do a Justice League movie next. I think that if you had it to where you have Justice League Unite, whatever you want to call it, you have it to where it's that 3 hours. Great, you beat Marvel to the punch. You have it's doing things that Marvel hasn't done yet.